When I first met Kyle, I was part of the Pittman Challengers, which was an organization that took care of kids in a baseball thing. You basically helped them play it, or for those who had special needs, or those who just wanted to learn the game. It was very easy going, and one of the kids I looked after was Kyle.
I've known Kyle since first, second grade, around there. I don't really remember. I'm a senior now in high school. That was like 10 years ago. I can barely remember what I did last week. We kind of met off of just our personalities clicked. It was kind of like the way I acted, the way he acted. It just made sense to be friends. Like he was somebody I wanted to be friends with because of the way he acted.
So me and Kyle, or Gump as we call him, started talking. God, probably in the spring of 2015. I noticed that he was commenting a lot on a lot of our views over on our channel, Cool Nerd Show, and he became our first kind of really big fan. Uh, we had a kind of a very small fan base. We were still finding our footing, and Gump became that one fan that was always commenting, always asking us questions. So he's kind of like our first fan. That's how it differentiates, and that's kind of how we think of him. Is he's like our number one fan, basically.
I've known Kyle since about seventh grade. I actually moved here from Florida, and he was like one of my few first friends.
I met Kyle my freshman year, which was about 2 years ago. We had like our own little squad back then, so
He came a really long way during that time. The years go on. I think when I first did the Pittman Challenger, I was like, oh my god, it must have been like, I say 6 years ago. It was a long time, and he's changed tremendously since then.
When I first met Kyle, we were in seventh grade. He didn't really know me too well. Seventh grade was the beginning of middle school. We all didn't really, it was like we were still young. It was the first joining of school, so we were not really friendly. It was like from your town, so your friends from your town was who you were still talking to. But in eighth grade, I finally got to talk to him a little bit more. I would say he was in one of my classes. We talked a little bit, but not too much in eighth grade. But I started to get to know him. But finally, in high school is when it started to kick off.
Kyle is a very sarcastic person. He likes to joke around a lot, but at the same time, he's like a really respectful dude, which is I respect a lot about him. He's funny. He cares about other people. He tries to get involved with other things.
Working with Gump, we kind of already had a feel for who he was based on the comments that he would leave on our videos. So it was real easy to work with. We share kind of the same mindset because we're both into the same type of things. We're both into comics and movies and sci-fi and everything like that. So when you work with someone that is into the same stuff that you're into, it just comes naturally. It just comes really easy to kind of make videos together or work together. When we actually met Gump a couple months ago when we went to Six Flags, and he just felt like even though there's this kind of big age gap between us and him, it just felt like he was part of we've been friends forever almost is what it felt like. He fit in with us real well. He's very mature for his age. So when you meet people with that same mindset, it's really easy to get along with people.
I would say Kyle was very, very hardworking and determined. I'm not being honest here. I think he is. He does whatever he can to get his work done. He tries to really get his channel up there. That's one of his main goals, is to grow and grow as a channel. And I think he's doing everything he can at the time. He's still in high school. He's got a lot going on. I truly believe that he has a vision of where he wants to be in life, and I think he's going to do everything he can to get to where he wants to go. And I think Kyle, his knowledge when it comes to movies and comics, it's just getting started. He has a very vast understanding. He learns, he watches videos, reviewers, and I think he really learns from them, takes away what they can do and tries to incorporate it into his own stuff, like reviews. He's been doing good. I think his channel's been growing, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
I created this channel in May 2014 for one reason. I wanted to watch and subscribe to this channel called AMC Movie Talk, and they were the biggest thing for me back then. And they were the reason why I wanted to create a YouTube channel. And I was trying to think of creative, like, awesome names. I remember going to camp, and I was like, oh, what name should I come up with? And I just thought, like, hey, something simple, Gumps Videos. Half of my last name, and then just put videos. Like, it's not going to be me making videos. Little did I know, 2015, December 2015, no, my bad. December 2014 was actually when I made my very first video. It's not on YouTube anymore because it was, first off, it was trash. It's disgusting. The video was Hobbit Battle of the Five Armies review. I had the screen like this. It was trash. It was terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I could have kept it up, but I was kind of embarrassed at the moment. And this is where, like, everybody with, like, my friends, everyone in school who weren't my friends were finding out. Some people would tease me a little bit here and there, but then after so long, you kind of get used to it.
My first video with him, we did Gumps versus Ultimate Mashup. The experience, I liked everybody there. I thought it was fun. You know, I won, you know what I'm saying? But it was, all in all, it was a fun experience.
Thinking back, we've only done a couple videos together. I think the first one we did, I had him on for a Cool Nerd quiz that we used to do. This is a little over a year ago, Halloween 2015. And he did a pretty good job, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since that, so I don't really remember too well. And then he had me on for one of his quiz videos, which I thought I was going to do a lot better than I actually did.
Kyle, he asked me, hey, John, you want to be part of this Versus series? I'm like, sure, what is it? Well, he's like, Godzilla versus Hulk. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So people know me. If you know his channel and you know me, you'll know me for the Gumps Versus mainly.
My first video was when we did a review of The Visit. We went to the movies to see that. I believe, we were with CJ. We had a good time. It was really my first experience at the theater with Kyle, and I thought it was cool because I sat back. I didn't really, I just thought it was cool to be with him since he's like the big review guy, and to see his take on it, But I just remember a good time there, a lot of laughs. I thought the visit was going to be scary. It really wasn't. It was a good time. Something I won't forget. I really won't forget that.
When he started Gumps videos, I didn't know how well he was going to do. He's not the most popular kid in school, so I thought it was just going to be a train wreck. But from what he's done and the effort that he's put into this, I think that he's done very well for himself, and I'm very proud of him for where he's made it.
He was really easy to talk to. I'm not the type of person that'll go up to people. He came up to me. Like I got friends with all of his friends.
As a person, I don't really know Gump too well outside of just talking on the internet or talking through social media or on YouTube. So I don't really know too many pros or cons about him. As I said before, he's very mature for his age, so he's very easily adaptable to fit in. Whenever you meet someone for the first time, especially through YouTube and you're meeting a fan, you never really know what to expect. So when we were going to go meet him, we didn't really know what to expect, what he was going to be like, but he wasn't like overly fangirlish or anything like that. He fit in perfectly. So I see a lot of our nerdiness, the whole show, kind of in him when we were younger, kind of how we acted. So that is always easy to get along with, and I think he's easy to get along with too, based on what I've seen.
But Kyle, he's a guy, he's not just looking to make, to talk about films. Like I said, he wants to make them. In fact, he wants to do writing. The guy is very ambitious. He's got a very ambitious, thing going on with him, like, which is, I think, is anyone's best weapon to have. I think ambition is the greatest weapon to have on anything in life. You need it. And he definitely has it. I mean, this guy is running a lot of, media classes in his school, which is outstanding.
Thank you guys for watching so much. There's a couple things I have to say, but make sure you stay tuned because there's a great finale I'm going to put in this best moments of Gumps videos ever. I want to thank the Cool Nerd Show for being a part of this. He knows me the least out of everybody in here because we're not technically friends, but we're like cool internet friends. We're like internet buddies, if you will. He doesn't know too much about me, but we got to hang out one time, like he said previously. We met at Six Flags. So I'm really thankful for him. So just go check him out on Instagram, Twitter, Cool Nerd Show, and check his YouTube out. Cool Nerd Show. Quick little shout out, well, for him and me, but I'm going to be live on their channel in person at, on January 6th around 7 o'clock. It's going to be around that time, so clear 6, 7, 8, maybe even 9. The show's an hour long, so just try to stay free as possible so you guys can check me out over there. I'm really, really excited for that, and I'm really happy they're giving me the opportunity for this. Thank you guys for watching this, you know, kind of boring part of the video, so enjoy the best part of the video, the best moments of Gumps videos.
So you know how this works. It's gonna be, I do open arguments where I just like shit on him. He does his open arguments where he shits on me. In defense, the Hulk cannot have sex because as soon as his heart rate goes over a certain point, he will Hulk out and the girl will be dead. So he cannot then.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. He also has sexual problems, doesn't he?
Okay. Oh shit! I actually cracked my neck. I never expect that.
But then that would just make him even angry.
No, that'll make him feel a little bit more secure because
he needs to take relaxation therapy classes. Get some scented candles.
It's called
herbal bath.
I can't imagine Bruce Banner in a bathtub like, oh.
Well, then again, he attempted that and he perceived that showerhead as a Gatling cannon.
Give Hulk a chance because he believes in therapy. He gave you the damn iPhone. Thank you, God. Thank you, Hulk. And fuck you, God. Rest my case, bitch. Yeah. Fuck out of here. Hey, don't look at him like that. He's obviously bribing you.
He's not bribing me.
Give the Jews a chance.
They have their chance now, so.
The taste will never leave your mouth. Judgment Centipede 3, final sequence.
They took them. Or 8 movies, rather. 8 movies they took them.
Oh, yeah, you know.
8 movies took them. They
can't kill
It took
one.
us 3 fucking films. 3 films. Anybody get the job done
Yeah,
faster
guess
than
what?
Harry
Yeah,
Potter.
guess
Both
what?
of you stuttering.
Fuck yeah, I'm trying to
You
talk
don't know
your
what to say.
Horses and all that shit. Why the hell are you gonna trust the most important weapon in the universe to 2 hobbits?
Yeah, that's both.
Oh, wow. I would have to say.
She's fucking weird. You're
Okay. Okay, next one. Count down from 5. 5!
Oh my God! Jesus Christ!
You should have texted the guy I was making business with?
See how John jokes around? He blinks. You don't punch a man in the.
I will be the answer at the end of the line. I will be there for you. Why you take
I have to go for that.
Thank you!